Hello, how are you doing? Hopefully my audio is still okay. I always get worried. Sorry, just put the mic. Trying not to clink it off my glasses. Okay. For some reason, yeah, my arm feels a bit loose, so I don't have to watch that. Hey, how are you all doing? As usual, got delayed. There was stuff decided to update while I wasn't keeping an eye on it, and then I went, oh great, is this going to fuck up my audio again? So, hello. It's also been a long week. Wow. I mean, it's not really, like, objectively speaking, it's not, or like, from, I mean, it's just, I'm in a, like, I'm starting a new job. New jobs always feel tough the first while you're playing them. Well, playing them, start them. Sorry, I'm just looking at my, okay, oh, that's fine. Sorry, my audio, that music audio looks very high. I mean, that's probably fine, but I just realised I didn't have that dropped down as far as I usually do. Game, you there? There you are. Thank you. Aria, sorry time. So, oh yeah, Circle of the Moon is selected because I actually did the Magician mode of that and beat it. Let me tell you something. Magician mode, Circle of the Moon, actually kind of fun. Regular Circle of the Moon, kind of pain in the ass. But Magician mode, kind of cool. Yes. Fuck, when did I last play this? Was it last Friday? Yeah, no, it was Friday, wasn't it? Because I meant to do... No. Yes, because I did Potato Man on Thursday, and then I played this on Friday, and I was going to play more over the weekend, and I just was too tired, I'm not being honest. Oh yeah, I've got my float, got my dash. Let me attack. I do a slide. Just by the attack. That's menu. Yes, I've daggers at the moment. Oh, I could have. That's what the soul set is. There we go. All right. Sorry, I am just going to try to remind myself of what all this was. Give me a minute. Let's keep the stuff on. What was I? So it's either going down to the left or across to the right, I assume? Oh, this is... Oof. Oh, wait, no, I do remember. Okay, no, I was going over to the right. I remember this now. I vaguely remember this, which being rather annoying. Oh, I didn't realize I got a hit on in cat form. No, wait. Oh, there was a boss here. I fought a boss. That's what I did last time. It was the one that had like 3 heads or something. Okay. I'm starting to remember now. There's a way up. Okay, so I've been up there already. Wait, what the... Oh, okay, right. I'm sorry, I still remember myself what hearts are for in this game, but hearts are basically everything is MP. And hearts recover it faster. Okay. Ooh. That's a cool looking mirror. Something I'm going to jump out of one of them. Oh. come out here so I can hit you. Alright, weird. I know... God, who was telling me? I think it might have been Sarah saying that, like, hey, there's a lot of, like, random rooms which just have enemies in them. Hey, Lugner, how you doing? Was it you? Someone told me last time I was playing this about, hey, there's a bunch of, like, because again, there's all the weird souls you can collect, and, oh, wait, one of these is like a walk on water, there we go. Someone has been filling me in on some of the details of this, but I don't quite remember them all. Because this is, as I said the last time, this is still like, this is my first time playing this game. I mean, this is only the, the third Castlevania I will have beaten, assuming I actually do finish it, which I probably will. Although I can definitely say I've beat, because I really was sure I had beaten Symphony of the Night until I started watching Jay and Bree play it. I went, I don't actually remember finishing this game. I feel like I definitely got to the second castle, but I don't think I actually, like, progressed very far in it. Mirror Dude reminds me of a soul from Dawn of Sorrow. I mean, like, well, Dawn of Sorrow was a sequel to this, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was, like, the same... these things suck, I'm just not going to fight them. I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually the same enemy. Oh, I remember you. Can I marry you too? Persephone, that was it. I don't have an ability that recovers health, do I? No. Right. Ooh. Very nice. Let's see if he drops anything cool. Come on. Those mirror guys feel like enemies that should drop something niche. Oh. Order. Let's head back over to the entrance and do a bit of shopping. I actually meant to do that a while ago. Oh, the Dawn of Sorrow one is a boss battle. I don't know what the soul in the game does. Do I have transformations in this game? Not a clue. I don't as of yet anyway, if they do exist. I could see something like that being in here, but I really do not know. There are spaces, is it up here? I know there's definitely spaces where I can see items which I can't get to yet, but clearly, like, if I had some sort of, like, flying ability or something like that, I could. So I wonder if you do get a bat form or something, but I'm not sure. Oh, I thought this was going to be general dialogue. What kind of late to ask, but what kind of shrine is Hakuba Shrine? Somewhere. Do you know the story of the Mano-Iwado Shrine? I think I've heard of it before. In the story, Tensho Daijin hides herself in the shrine to calm Susanoo down. Yeah, I remember now. Tensho Daijin is the sun. The act of hiding symbolizes an eclipse. By hiding herself away, she is able to contain Susanoo's anger. Wait, do you still have the orb? You mean the Gant Sphere or an orb in this game? No, because I don't remember one in this game. But yes, no, I do have I still have the sphere. sitting in a box away from my eyes, just off on the top of my shelf. I think Zoe and Grat plan to raffle it. I think they were going to see if they could raffle it before Grat's left for Italy. I don't know if that's... I think she's already left, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. But I assume it'll be raffled soon enough. I was saying that I'm kind of going, look, if for whatever reason my name is picked out a second time, it's, sent to me. Or even better, if Gratz gets picked out so I can send it to her and it'll be cheaper shipping to Italy than to the US. Yeah, no, Gratz was getting ready to fly to Italy and everything, and so yeah, there was just a lot going on, I imagine. I'll put it this way, look, Zoe's tweeting about, and in the Discord talking about Binding of Isaac and playing Warframe, which probably means that Gratz has left the country. And, yeah, that's kind of where I kind of imagine her head is at the moment. Alright. For that reason, eclipses are often thought to confine anger and evil intentions. Yes, people have prayed for eclipses for centuries, and the Hakuwa Shrine is a shrine for that very purpose. I understand now. And usually we only conduct ceremonies for Japan's eclipses, but in 1999 a ritual was conducted in Europe. Yes, that's what I was told. And that's when Dracula's castle was sealed inside it. That's why I knew the things that Mr. Aricado... You know that I say that name out loud, of course it's Aricard, but right. Yes, I know now that he spoke the truth. I'm sorry, I haven't been much help to you. That's not true. I feel a bit relieved now. Thanks, Mina. She heals me. Alright. Do I have anything for you? Do I have duplicates of anything? No. Start standing off crappy weapons. Let's see, we've got a knife. Combat knife, I think is the common knife. Sword short. That's a sword. That whip sword is actually pretty good. I'm relatively fast, so I'll keep it over the. I'm just trying to keep some items for my sword. Yeah. Katana, decent. Hammer, I've not used yet, but we'll remember for the moment. PA, Lance, Sisters. Some of these. Oh, that's what I'm wearing. So, there you'll have. Get rid of that one. I'm pretty sure I bought a castle map too. Yeah, the discussion about how many games the direct sequels came up, I didn't want to say, well, Alucard is still a something. Yeah, I think, to be fair, no, I actually didn't, it didn't click with me until I think one of the characters explicitly kind of comments on him being like the son of Dracula. I went, oh, here, okay. Arucard, I see. So what I do wonder is, like, which of these, if any, are kind of worth picking up? Oh, I was going to buy some potions while I was here, because I have none at the moment. And oh, we can take up to 9. Okay. Take a couple of antidotes and another markers. Oh, so also, now that I've got walk on water, I could go down to the area down here. Maybe have a quick look at that. This is like, this soul count thing is handy, but it's the fact that it flashes up every time you hit an episode. It's not too bad now because these guys are dying in one hit, though it is stacking. But it will actually show up every time you hit a specific enemy. So like if I was doing like 3 hits on those zombies, you would just see 3 zombie things pop up. Which is, you know, maybe not the best way to design it, but yeah. There we go. How's your week gone anyway? How have you been getting on? Hopefully a little less exciting, well, than mine, I was going to say, but to be fair, mine was more annoying at points than exciting, but oh well. I have napped less because I actually spent a week, well, nearly a full work week in an office. I spent more time in an office these last 4 days spent it than I have in the entirety of the last year. So. Oh, where are you? Elfin Row. Defense up. Int up. Well, I might not worry at the moment, but I could see that being useful if I not finding any particularly useful magic. Oh, so self-promotion is perfectly fine. I meant to actually go and set up Nightbot alerts so you could type in like exclamation. Oh right, yes, no, that's yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fucking rough. I'm glad you're doing this on Saturday, so I'll actually be able to watch because I've missed everything this week, like because of actually having to get up to work. Are you going to? Oh, Sass, did you get the Garfield kart racer on Switch when it was cheap? Because if you did, I know SK has that because I bought it when when he was streaming that, so it just happened to be on sale at the time. Oh, Sass, you're missing out. It's kind of like perfectly mediocre. No, no, it does not. It sucks. It's very hard. I've played bad kart racers. I mean, it's just more like, this is fine, you know. I mean, it's definitely not exciting, but you know, it's much more functional than I expected it to be. The only thing that's kind of real bullshit is the way stuff unlocks, so it takes ages for you to get a cool hat. You can play original Golf Kart on 3DS anyway. Well, not all of us were so lucky. Nothing as good as... What? Please never say those words again to me, Sass. I might have to ban those. I might have to ban those terms from the channel in case you ever use them again. God. But yes, I will endeavour to stay up for at least some of that. Yeah, as I was saying, I started a new job this week. It was meant to start Monday due to stupid housemate related bullshit. It actually started Tuesday, but it's fine. it actually ended up not being too bad. Someone had actually made a typo on my start date, so it was like, well, we'll just make that like your new start date and it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, God. But it was busy. It's new. It's all new work. It's all like it's actually in the. This was without like saying exactly like where I work. I basically work in like public sector education, and I work like that kind of covers a lot of like schools and public education in the city. So like I'm actually working in the finance department. So again, new to me. It's all a lot of like invoices come in, you check them against the checklist. Did everything get filled out properly? If not, send them back with notes and get them to resubmit. So it's fine. It's just a lot of poking at documents and making sure everything matches the requirements. It is, as I said before, the last job, which I still liked that last job. I got a lot out of it. It was the fact that it was, a housing charity. So, because I'd been during pandemic era, working with their policy office. I did a lot of research for them, which the thing I've mentioned in the past meant that one of the, I had a lot of research, a lot of data for public submissions and stuff like that. And one of the things on my desktop was an Excel file that was titled "Homelessness Figures brackets children," and that always kind of felt a bit like this feels a bit taxing mentally. Okay, all these dead ends have to be something later on. Anyway, yeah, so I that's the one. So like this is much more like this is public sector education and stuff. It's fine. It's a lot of stuff you'd expect. It's like signing off on like IT purchases and materials for classrooms. Again, like I said, exactly what you expect. I got to a batch of ones today, which like it's kind of looking at. Oh, I recognize the shop that they're buying this stuff from. So I bet this is all like primary school, like arts and crafts stuff. And I looked at the list of things and went, oh, there it is. And I looked at the school and went, yep, there's that school. That's fine. And then there was another batch of orders also from the same shop. I went, oh, more of this again. I was looking again, oh, this is all like for like Christmas art stuff. I bet it's for like kids making like Christmas cards and the fact like just kind of on the materials that were on the invoice and everything. I was going, oh, this is like the kids making Christmas cards and everything. I went, oh, that's nice. And then I looked at the address of the school and realized, oh no, the address that's given here is like education department at such and such a prison. I went, oh, this is for people who are locked up and not going home for Christmas and are being given something to like send Christmas cards to like, or to make send Christmas cards to family. Going, well, I thought I wasn't going to be sad at this job, but here I am, day 4, and we're getting sad already. Yeah, so that was a start. And it's going, well, fuck it, at least it's been like, that's stuff that's actually being paid for by the state. It's not like the other bullshit where they can try to charge prisoners for all sorts of things which shouldn't be considered luxury. But yeah, I just had that moment today of going, oh, this is cute. Kids making Christmas cards, and then like a moment later going, oh, okay. That's something I'm going to be jumping up later. Like I said, the job itself is fine. It's a union job. It has a pay scale. It is a temporary contract at the moment. It is. I am hopeful that it will become a permanent one, or that something will open up permanent that I can kind of migrate to if I need to. Wait, why? Okay, so sorry, I'm trying to think this through now. I went up there and I got water. Okay. I think it was down here, actually, now that I look at it, was the other spot I needed to go to with water walk, which meant I should have just gone over here when I had the teleport. Live and learn. But yeah, no, folks are nice. The good central office near where I'm living at the moment, so so we are meant to. So there was fully flexible like work from home options up until like the week before I started, and as of next week, technically people are meant to be in 2 days a week. So I said, well, look, I'll go in Monday and Tuesday, and I'll work the other 3 days from home because that kind of suits me at the moment. Current public health advice here has gone back to like actually you should be working from home like as much as possible, which we should never have moved away from that, but I digress. And there is to be a meeting of the cabinet on Tuesday next week, I think, to discuss this new. It's not actually new advice; it's the advice that's been there the whole time. They just kind of ignored it for a while. But the idea is like, yeah, are we going to go back to advising people to work from home? And if so, because my job is public sector, it is like that office is going to shut as much as possible. More than likely, the like handful of IT guys are still going to have to stay there, unfortunately, to manage systems. But I think everyone else will probably be vacating the building. At this point, it's going to be the new year. I'm almost certain of it. Civil service had already been advised that they were going to be working primarily remotely until at least February, I think. So I think that's probably where a lot of places are going to end up. Oh, this is an area I think I bounced it kind of too early. Let's go the way it probably wants me to go. I have a feeling that's somewhere I meant to like. Well, actually, no. I mean, I can get up there now. Let's have a look. Actually, remind myself what was up here. Yeah. So I'm kind of expecting that we're like. I will be in the office Monday and Tuesday, and it is entirely possible that then I will not see it again until. Oh right, these fuckers. Until 2022. Also, it's a kind of thing I got slightly. Oh wait, did I just leave because that cockatrice was kind of annoying? Probably. As I was kind of saying there as well, like one of the benefits to the way my last job was set up is that it actually has like a, because it was, again, it's not a public sector job, but it's actually publicly funded. So it has like a it's not a break clause, that's not quite right, but like because a break clause means something else, but like it has a like I suppose extended leave clause on it, which meant that I can actually, because that work was part-time and temporary, that I can go and take up to, I think it's actually up to 9 months of temporary work and then return to that last job if I need to. So it's like, oh, cool. Even if this position only actually lasts 6 months, I'm not gonna have to go immediately job hunting again because it'll actually be one kind of effectively waiting for me. What's going on? Wait. No. That's the demon thing, I assume. So yeah, so that's there as well, like, you know. Now, outside of all that, my fucking lease ends in March, and that's going to be a fucking nightmare. So I'm finding so much to rent at the moment, so good luck to me on that. Because I'm hoping to be here by New Year's if possible, but don't know if that's actually going to be possible. But wait, but that's not where I came in. Why am I all the way up here? Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Oh. I was staring at this game and wondering why the real Ghostbusters was a what? So that's like no clue. Like that. Oh, geez. Those two sentences might as well be completely disconnected. Okay, thank you, Sass. That still clarifies nothing. I had to take a walk. I can't. What was your last message? No, let me go back up and see. Is there anything I need to respond to? Oh, right. Yes, I was going to say a thing about taking more naps. I said I've napped less this week because I've actually been in an office this week with the new job. So. Oh. Game lost focus again somehow. That's. Alright, one slight thing about this collection I've noticed is that just on occasion it will suddenly lose, like if I have the mouse on another screen. Oh, sorry, if I go to pick up the controller it will like retain focus for a minute, but but like after a second it'll suddenly lose it, so I always need to remember to actually click back on or tab back to the game window. This is kinda odd. So like I was saying, Sass, I think I caught. What game was Jay and Bree playing the other day? I kind of whatever stream Jay and Bree were doing the other day. I know I fell asleep like part of the way through, or most of the not the way, either some or most of the way through, and once again woke up to like strange voices in my ear, going like, "Wait, who's talking to me?" Hey Wealthy, how you doing? The fuck's my Dracula? Oh, where the fuck's my money, Dracula? I'm meant to go. Hey Rafidi, how you doing? European West Coast Friendship. Yeah, like like that was the thing when like it became very noticeable to me when like Zoe moved to California, and it was like, oh, these are not times that I'm normally up trying to watch streams, and like usually East Coast was still a bit too late for me. But yeah. I mean, to be fair, because like even like if you want to like Sass likes to stream, but like after 8 her time, and like that's after 1 a.m. my time, so it's not always conducive to me catching a stream or catching the full thing anyway. I happened to be having trouble sleeping the other night, which is why I caught no, well, I was going to say the whole thing, but I didn't actually see the whole. What the fuck are you? G and Bree rank their top 100 albums, part 1 list, which was good. I at least remember being awake enough to see the bit where they got to talk about Stop Making Sense, and I went, yes. Yeah. Talking Heads live album. Hello. Graham Jones. I can't remember what this guy's deal was, so we meet again. I'm glad to see you're unscathed. Well, he has Dracula eyebrows, so I'm going to assume he's Dracula until proven otherwise. Good to see you too. I've got something I want to ask you. Sure, go ahead. Someone told me that you are to inherit Dracula's powers. Yeah, it's fucking Dracula. I take it that lady from the church told you that, didn't she? It's not true, is it? The term inherit is incorrect. Why would you... It is true then. I was born on the very day that Dracula was destroyed. So in short, that means I am Dracula. See, called it. Do I have Dracula eyebrows? I don't know, Lochnar. Perhaps you do. We all do. That can't be right. You've been so kind of... I think I've met this guy like once. I have very little memory of him. And that's because I don't consider you a threat to my mission. But that being said, you have made it this far. I sense a power within you. Do tell me, what kind of power has awoken within you? The power to rule. What? You foolish boy, that's a good face. Where's that good face's Twitter account? That's a good face. Assassin streams now end at 2 a.m. Also for me, as more and more people get used to the internet being a big part of life, I feel like normally sleeping hours eroding will be given. I mean, I'm at the point now where I have two options. I can either like move my day 4 hours early or 4 hours later. Like it's kind of, those are the only two ways I think you can go. Yeah, that's the thing now. If that return to full work from home mandate comes in, then like it's weird because it's not weird. You reclaim so much time when you're not commuting, and like my commute is a 20-minute walk, and yet the time to get up and prep and do all these things that just need to be done in the morning before you leave the house, it requires you get up earlier and everything. I mean, I've said before, I like stayed up till 4 in the morning sometimes watching streams, and then woke up at about 8 o'clock or later and got a full day's worth of work done, and maybe taking a nap at lunchtime, which I can't do if I'm in the office, but I could definitely do if I'm working from home. So think about that. Yes, he is the one person in the world born on the same day Dracula was defeated. Everyone knows only one person ever born a day wealthy. I can't remain here any longer. I must get to the throne. Your name is Soma, right? You are wrong, Soma. I will not allow you to rule. Jeez, what was all that about? Oh, what was that all about? Privet. Oh no, clock towers. Hey, clock towers. Because usually we get clock towers to get Medusa heads. Ooh. Well, traps like that. Ooh. Oh, at least this one has some cool music. There you go. Can reduce our heads. Oh. Yoko Bernades. Oh, right, yes. That's... yeah, she's from the church, so that's... what's her name? Cypher. Cypher? From Castlevania 3. That's her name I actually only know because of the Netflix show, but... her name was Bernales as well. No summer. Hey Yoko, I just ran into Graham. Really? Which way did he go? He was in a rush to get to the throne. Don't know that he actually said that. Just as I thought, there was something important in the throne room. Did he say something about the throne room? I don't know. What was it, the hello voice? Look, something I've noticed about this is they like to so I actually noticed there's more. It was very noticeable in Circle of the Moon. Circle of the Moon had very few sound effects for like enemies or even like damage being done. The one sound effect they specifically put in was a woman screaming or like crying in pain that they used for like certain enemies dying. I was like, it's just a series. I like throwing in women's voices in weird situations. Thank you, Sass, for that. What with you all of a sudden? He's not who I thought he was. Because he was going to me because he thought I was powerless. I see. But his attitude changed suddenly when I told him about my power. Well, in his mind, he thinks everything in this castle is his. So that's the reason? But it's better this way. What is? The fact that he sees you as an enemy now means you're my comrade. Does it? What, you don't want to be on my side? No, that's not what I meant. It's so much fun to tease you. But this is not the time to be fooling around. Your presence here has thrown Graham into a panic. This is our chance. What sort of chance? Using his cunning mind, he's been able to evade us up to now. I don't think anyone has ever seen him panic before. I get it. Circumstances now are making him act this way. That's exactly right. This is an excellent opportunity to trap him. Well, I must be on my way. See ya. The GBA is capable of a lot in the right hands. Yep. Like, this is these three games as well. Like, going from Circle of the Moon onwards, like it's very clear where like that they learned as they went. I mean, Circle of the Moon was a launch game. There was a lot of things I'll forgive in it for that. Things that were annoying or like not great about it, I like still go, look, they were still figuring out the hardware, that's fine. Bits of it I also go, Music in God, what was the fucking middle one called? I can't remember now. Music in the other one was a bit of a problem. You know, I feel like this feels like they kind of were at that point. Sometimes you just end up in a flying castle and brawl and some conflict between people you barely know. Yeah, true. So yeah, I'm not saying that put skeleton house behind it to frame her as evil, maybe. So that is the thing that makes me kind of wonder if that is, because I did play Bloodstained, and what happens in Bloodstained, the weird like sexy nun turns out to be final villain. Sorry for spoilers for Bloodstained. I just realised it. Oh, that wasn't the problem that I said that out loud. I'm not thinking of it before I said it. Get over you. There we are. So part of me is still wondering of like, oh, maybe they're both evil, or I don't know, maybe we're trying to like, what's his face? Graham is just misguided or something. Harmony of Dissonance, that's the one, yes. To Castlevania's called H of D, which is lovely. Yeah, that is something, because I think the other one, something of Despair. Is it Harmony of Despair? Are they both Harmony of D? Get that D harmony going. Harmonious D. So the reason that particularly confuses me is I think of like that era of calling stuff like HD in a way. Like I always think of that being like PS3 I suppose actually more kind of, I suppose kind of original Xbox to like PS3 kind of era of like here are the games which are like, they're not your games from like 5 years ago which were all SD. This is HD, motherfucker. And we're gonna put it in the title in the same way that on the DS everything's called DS for a while. That guy. Which is ahead, get away. This is why I hate clock towers. I don't like vertical movement in Castlevania games. I complained about the clock tower in Bloodstained. I complained about the clock tower in every single one of the other Castlevanias I've played so far. It is just something I do not enjoy. These are games that work best when you're like moving, or like when your primary direction is when your primary movement is horizontal. Only Kingdom Hearts was smart enough to do 3D Dream Drop. That is true. Bloodstained wasn't at the top of my backlog, no, it's further deep in. I mean, I'm gonna say, like, that game, and again, like, I've not played, as I've mentioned before, not many Castlevania games. I've not played many Castlevania games, so, like, I'm kind of comparing it to the stuff I'm playing now, but, like, that's the best fucking Castlevania game. It's just really fucking good. The soundtrack is good. The voice acting is like good, and where it's not good, it's at least kind of funny, or at least kind of goofy, I should say. But yeah, I like, just in terms of like structure and, but to kind of like moments which I found a little bit bullshit. So I was kind of going, you know what, this game is pretty solid all the way through. Do I have a... hold on. I think that might be an art, bro. Oh, it's barely. Oh, and they're timed, so they're not... something like the X. Spears? Nope. I know something here has a bit of an arc to it, I just can't remember what it was. Oh, bones, definitely, but they were also, like, fucking bad, so... Like, look, fucking no health again. Oh, hey, Ricky, how you doing? Yeah, this, like, especially playing this collection and starting with Circle of the Moon, which was just kind of, like, dull looking. This is so much prettier. Also, I'm gonna fucking die on the clock. This, my fucking torment is clocked. Oh, right, I'm using my fucking potion. It is clocked. Castlevania games. God damn it. Yeah, sorry. Up there. Also trying to like. This doesn't. Hold on. What's up here? I should play GBA Medal of Honor someday. That doesn't sound particularly good. And make Circle of the Moon look like an explosion in a Lisa Frank notebook factory. Wow, wonderful. I mean, that makes sense. That, like, that especially was the year of brown, 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 grey, brown, brown, maybe some red, but only if it's blood games. And yeah, the GBA doesn't exactly lend itself to a massive amount of colour detail. Or I should say, no, well, it does, but you have to be, like, not relying on, like, muted military tones. I come all the way up here to find a fucking dead end. I hear the GBA has really good 3D. Also the best place to play Doom. Yeah, and like, you know, the way the Vita is the best place to play Bioshock. Or the Wii was the best place to play Call of Duty. Or the Wii, sorry. Well, so I'm going back to see what's behind that fucking guard armor, I suppose. Asterix and Obelisk legit has a claim to the most technically elite. Okay, you're going to have to expand on that point then, Wafidi, because that's not that I don't believe you in that. I need to know by what terms you mean that, because that is a very, like, that could kind of mean a lot of things. Oh, yeah. Oh, I should have been using this one during the fucking lockdown. Damn it. This is what happens when you don't come back to a game for like a week. It's about the best Bioshock, what, Bioshock 3D for mobile phone? No, there was meant to be a version of it ported to Vita, which Ken Levine said was going to be the best version of Bioshock because it would be the most refined or some shit like that. Because they would have had the most time to like improve upon it and make it specifically for the system. It was some kind of like... It was something along those lines anyway. I can't quite remember, but... I don't want to fall down that hole, because then I have to... So if I do die, I can just... I'm just... leave. I'll be back at this checkpoint, hopefully. So the Asterisk and some other 3D GBA games were made by only 2 Italians. So there's a tiny Italian game studio, VDev, whose whole shtick is making 3D games portable. It's portable since library is 99% 2D. They made an Asterisk game on GBA that pretty much looks at 3D. DS game. That okay. That is alright. I'm gonna have to load that up at some point. Really enjoyed blowing Retropal's mind, informing them there was some of them asking for Java phones. I remember playing a very bad, as you might imagine, official God of War game on my Nokia in 2000 and... God, when did I last have a Nokia? Actually, I probably had that Nokia until like... Oh, I probably had Nokias until like 2009. So it was probably... It might have been like as late as like 2008 or 9 that I was actually playing it. Oh, there was also a very good version of Tetris that I remember playing on that Nokia. Oh, well. Yeah. Good guy. Oh, more of you. I used to remember to... Yes, I remember to put the jump one on now, so I will recover a little bit of the health I lose while jumping into enemies. But not a fucking enough, it seems. God damn it. Oh, fuck off. I hate vertical section. This is a fucking boss. I'm glad I went back and bought all these potions. Oh, fuck off. I just want to get up to the fucking save room that I know is right there. Like, because there's always a save room across from a boss room. Because these games are at least nice that way. There we go. Oh. So I'm not reading all that. Like, yeah. Garfield. Oh, death, I assume. Yep. There he is. I can't remember what these guys are like. Let's just take the katanas for the moment. Oh, okay. The scythe itself. Oh. Actually, what do I have on now? Hunting. Okay, let's sword across. Go push. Oh. Watch the small sides. So the whip sword is good for range. But it is a good drop off in damage. This is not, oh. Hey, imagine if I hadn't had to like climb a shitty clock tower to get here and had all my still had health potions. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be nice? But nope. Which, to be fair, it's because I'm bad at platformers, and I really do not like platformers that are highly vertical, especially. So that's why any sort of clock tower thing in these games has just absolutely fucking wrecked me. Now, Circle of the Moon also had those fucking bullshit sword enemies as well, which also didn't help, but you know. Okay, maybe I'll keep the... I do have the bones on, don't I? I do, but I'll put that on. Maybe if I keep the bones on because they are cold. Yes. Oh. No. The one good thing about the death fight in Circle of the Moon was that you could fight it with the whatever that ability was that pushed ice crystals around you. So as he was throwing sides out at you, it was just like they just could not hit you because the ice shield would just break them. And I think there was something similar. Oh yeah, no, there was the book as well in Harmony of Dissonance that also did the same thing. This one unfortunately does not give me that easy pass. Ah, alright. This is going to be a tough one. What about... You say, I mean, I could use it. I just don't know if they're actually going to do me any good here. None of these are like. I mean, that spear has a curve. Well, actually, this might be all right. Maybe no, it's still only getting one hit. Never mind. Not sure. Oh. Did I not equip it? I didn't. Oh, that's it, because it's delayed, so yeah, I could fire out a bunch of them. I can... can actually hit the, like, 2 buttons I need to hit. I do notice the small sides seem to just spawn in on me as well, which also feels rather mean, I must say. That's cute. I don't like that. Oh yeah, I'll just try the whip sword. Go for range. Actually, this might be the better way of doing it. Okay, yeah, this is probably the way to do it, because that other sword is too short, so I need to get way too close to actually hit it. Oh, no. Alright. Let's put on sword. I don't think. I mean, like, you do get a lot of defense off of that. I don't. Part of me thinks that boosting defense isn't really all that worth it because I'm still going to die. Well, you know what? Let's give it a try. Let's bump up our health a bit. What else have we got there? I was thinking at least with war fatigue, you'd be doing. Excuse me. Extra damage, but let's see. Oh, yeah, let's put that on. I forgot, I need to take luck items after boss battles. So that's the thing in Bloodstains that really worked for me, was at some point you just get loadouts, and it's like, great, I'm just going to build my luck loadout for when I'm like farming items. Wait, am I doing... Oh, because I put the black belt on. I was going to say I'm doing more damage than when I had the war fatigues on, but that's because the black belt is buffing me more. Oh, I meant to put on the not sure what. Oh, okay. So I'm trying to run into the corner while he's doing that thing. Oh. I thought that attack might, like, say, stop at the door, but it's not. Oh, greedy. Okay, assuming that's, well, assuming that's the second phase, the laser stuff, and then there's no, like, there's nothing after that, I think I can probably do this. With hopefully not too much more hassle. I think a little bit of patience here will go the right way. It is the small sides that always fuck me up. I'm gonna get that GTA. No, I wasn't gonna get. Why the fuck would I buy a GTA game? I think I got like 4 in a bundle or something, or it was like one of those things where it was like, pick it up now, you get it for free, sort of thing. And like when I got my PS3, like it had like 6 copies of GTA because everyone was up GTA 5 because everyone like had bought it at that point, and you know, who the fuck wants another GTA game? like it's funny because it's if you go into like CEX, which like which is kind of a that's a GameStop equivalent here, though we actually do have GameStop as well. Like you'll just see like the two of the lowest trade value games are like whatever 2 years ago FIFA is and like GTA 5. Like, I tell you this, the most enjoyment I ever got out of a GTA game was playing the original GTA. Whoever, it definitely wasn't my family PC, but like whoever's family PC back in the day, and like going, yep, this is fun. You get to run around and look, there's a tank. Yeah, that game was a lot of fucking problems, but it's at least kind of fun. I don't... Oh, okay, wait, he's spinning again. So is this another form? No. Or is that just because I got like close to him or something? Oh. 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 Oh, okay. No, that's actual him. Oh. Yeah, imagine if I got here with like some, potions or something. How nice would that have been? Oh, fuck. Well. I'm curious if Toby Fox got inspiration for the devil fight. The devil had a shop fight. And, I don't know. This is just like... I mean, I won't be surprised if like bosses like this were part of it, but like this just feels like Castlevania, you know. Devil was its own kind of nonsense. I mean, it is funny stats, but at the same time, like, it just shows how much fucking money and little care that fucking Rockstar have. Like, yeah, of course people are gonna buy this shit. You kidding me? Of course. You're like, it doesn't matter. Like, quality be damned. It's got a fucking name recognition. It doesn't need quality. Remind me when I'm done with this. I've got to find that like picture that people post of like, you know, society of like XYZ, but it's society of if I ended to climb the fucking clock tower to fight death. Because this is a fight. Again, I don't think like I would be doing brilliantly in this either way, but just having like knowing I could rely on some healing, I think would have made a big difference in this. Because when that fucking laser thing is doing 90 damage, I do not have a room for error that I would if I could like heal once or two, even like a couple of times in this. If Do I have any healing left? No, I've mind ups. So, there you go. Pickles just spawning in behind me feels real fucking nasty. Oh. God, you have no invincibility frames. Oh, this isn't. Well. Try it again. This is the first release after the House of Brothers and his perfectionist punches of the company, which make me wonder if grumbling. I mean, I don't know. I think that was. I mean, I don't think it was developed in house. It was just like if we put out a, you know, like it was just like, look, it doesn't fucking matter. We'll put the name on it. Away. Put the name on it, it'll fucking sell. Who cares, you know? I think my favorite thing is the game still contains dev notes and the music. The game no longer can just be turned back on. I mean, I won't be surprised for someone just whatever. It's a licensing. Who cares? Like, I think what really fucking did the GTA thing in for me was like, there's a very particular style of comedy that GTA, as I suppose the modern series of it goes for, and that style is entirely like right-wing Tory English humor. Like, there is nothing about it that is not just like the sad like kind of like wannabe humor of the British right wing, the stuff that like apes the like panel and comedy shows of like the BBC and ITV, and yet cannot get anything to land because they're inherently unfunny. Because at best, it is material that is trying to look apolitical, but being like centrist to a parody degree, to stuff which is just like both mean-spirited and just like fucking outdated. Like, again, like the Housers are like notorious fucking Tories, and like they're the worst sort of English Tories. They're Blairite Tories, the ones who pretend to be like moderately progressive because they voted for Tony Blair at some point, or like they at least supported the Labour Party when it was under Tony Blair, and the policies of the Labour Party were murdering brown people in the Middle East, and then dropped Tony Blair as a fucking hero the minute that policy of murdering brown people in the Middle East could not also be combined with and also covering up war crimes in Northern Ireland. So, you know. Hey Jane, can I see the bad writing? That is true. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, that material just still exists as it is, and that shit is just fucking bad. Like, it is unapologetically bad as well. Like, it just has kind of nothing going for it. Like, it is... Like, I don't know if it's a bigger insult to it or South Park to call it South Park humor. Like... But it is, it's on that same sort of level. And I also think, like at least fucking South Park occasionally had like a funny joke in it. That's about the like that's about as much I'll fucking give that show. Probably about as equally like both. No, I was going to say equally culturally relevant, but like GTA is almost certainly more culturally relevant than fucking South Park is. At least this day and age, though they are of an ilk. Sickle, get out of my way. Oh, come on. Oh, I wish I had even a fucking moment of invincibility after getting hit, because you just get completely fucking bodied, and it is the most... I mean, that's the fucking reason I don't like clock towers in this game. I found this one particularly annoying, is you've got no fucking second to recover. So you get hit, and like clock towers are narrow, so you get hit once and you tend to just bounce into whatever's on the other side. Then you get hit again, and I'm down to 5 fucking health, and I had no... okay. My older brother has been into GTA since at least 3, so I kind of had them around for a long time. Never played it much. All I wanted from it most was just to buy a house and drive around like an old person. Things the game is made very difficult to accomplish, yeah. Have I what? Sass? Anyway, you are right. The fucking part song in South Park movie is pretty good. Okay. Welcome to the stream where I just fight this one fucking boss for 2 hours. Oh, I feel like it's gonna be that one. I feel like this is actually gonna be the thing. I think it was the zombie dragon in Circle of the Moon that did it for me. Harmony Dissonance was actually like mostly fucking easy. The only thing that became annoying was like having to go hunt down those last like 2 or 3 Dracula relics to get the actual like true ending, but I probably shouldn't be using the bow, because when I pause in the air, it just gives them more time for those fucking things to appear onto me. So let's just do the fucking spears. Yeah, I'm definitely in the air too long with the bow. At least do fuck all damage. Ugh. Just use that and use only MP up. Okay, these do equivalent damage to my whip, so... They do use a shitload of MP, but whatever. That was contemporaneous. This was contemporaneous with Korean such ways direct influence. I mean, this is just a Castlevania death fight. Like, I have not played the classic Castlevania games, but I know what a death fight in those looks like, and it is a lot of bullshit sides flying in. And like the other two ones I've played were both like this as well. There was always some sort of like scythe phase. I think there wasn't. Oh, wait, no, death wasn't Circle on the Moon, wasn't it? Yeah, no, death was. No, wait, was death in Circle of the Moon? Oh, now I'm questioning myself. Yeah, I feel like that sickle like actually spawned behind me, like as in like not behind the character. I mean like as in on on the back level. In such a way that just because where I was standing, I immediately got hit, and because I got hit forward, I got pushed into the big side. Yeah, it just feels tough. This is just the rest of the game has not prepared me for this. The toughest fight so far was the head swapper one, and to be fair, that was like mostly because I needed to figure out its kind of gimmick. Oh. No fucking way for me to like go and just like get items or anything, because I'd still have to make this fucking climb again. And trying to think how I'd actually beat this game. I'm not even on the second phase yet. I'm down to like no health. Alright. I'm at least somewhat reassured by like Waffidi's "this was a bullshit fight" when I played it. Kind of. I think that's not just me. Right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could try boosting stats a little. I don't know if that does me much good. Let's just give that a try. I'm just a bit concerned that I will like go into this now and immediately just like melt because all that was saving me was like whatever amount of damage I was recovering from the from getting like from jumping. So these the small sides are not doing like the largest amount of damage to me overall, but they are causing me to take the largest amount of damage either because I'm dodging them and getting hit by something else, or they bounce me into the things which actually do the big damage. Okay, no, okay, I'm on second phase already. That feels better. Say that right as I go fucking flying into. Let's time that. It's actually doing pretty okay in the first phase. Okay, well. Oh, okay, I need to... Can I duck all his attacks? No, clearly not. Ugh. Yeah, like I mean that's the thing. I think all Castlevania bosses come back. Like again, I'm speaking as someone who just like mostly knows them from like watching other people stream them, mostly Dot, and watching the speed runs of them to know what they're kind of about. Also, when Vinny was playing them all at Giant Bomb, that's pretty good. I did get to see some of the neat ways those games kind of kept consistent tone and themes and like boss design and everything throughout the series. You know what? I didn't get hit until the very end of the first phase, so I'm going to call that a pretty good run so far. Okay, so it does still spin, but it's not the primary attack in this phase, it seems. Like it only does it when you get close enough. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, this is all going bad now because I'm trying to think too much about how it all fucking works when I should just be like, just hit the fucking thing. Stop talking about the thing, just hit it. I was watching, what day was it? I think it was Monday. something to watch. Like I was doing stuff, I just flicked on Twitch and I saw like one of the channels it was recommending was someone playing Dark Souls, and she was doing the Artorias fight. And she said, like at some point she said, okay, I'm turning off the mic during the fight because when I'm fighting and the mic is on, I'm trying to talk and say what I'm thinking, and while I'm saying what I'm thinking, I'm not thinking about what I should be doing. And now I'm seeing where she was coming from with that. That makes sense. Also, if I just got him in a loop, because this would actually be very good if I did. I'm perpetually annoyed at how like Twitch is like the only service that actually like. Ooh, fuck. Ah. Okay, try that again. Perpetually annoyed that Twitch is like the only service that actually has good like recommendations, like stuff to watch. Because fucking YouTube, God no. But like, I go onto Twitch and I see the recommendations tab, and it's like, here are like, it's about 50% people I know of from like GDQ or maybe you know, having seen like maybe catching an occasional stream here and there, or like more likely because of the way I am, falling asleep halfway through someone else's stream and then 4 hours later waking up as I, you know, 3 raids deep and going, who the fuck is this? Usually finding like a random gift sub as well. No, it's struck me. Because I've definitely like mornings I've gone, what was that? About like 20 seconds of that person that I was kind of conscious for and watching, they seemed neat. I wonder who they were, and then like finding Twitch recommending them again to me like 6 hours later is a pretty good way of discovering stuff that kind of slept through, you know, slept on, you know, literally. Okay. I hope this game has the equivalent of whatever that weapon was in Bloodstained, and I'm pretty sure it actually exists in like all the Metroidvania, like Castlevanias. That you can just keep hitting stuff all you know. You know what? Just fucking kill me. Let's try again. Actually, you don't want to watch that one video. I mean, like, the problem for me is, so I have 2 YouTube accounts. One is my own personal one, and that's like, that's the shit I curate myself. You know, I have like blocked channels. I've said, no, don't show me stuff from this creator or whatever before. So that actually works like relatively well in the sense that it doesn't show me anything except what's like trending, and I just fucking ignore it. And then of course I've got like you know, ad block and stuff, so I just don't see shit on YouTube I don't want to see anyway. The other one then, which I have, is the one which I just upload these VODs to, and because I don't use it for actually watching anything except the odd time I like forget to log out or switch accounts and end up like posting something in one of the 80% streams and gone, and then having to then immediately go, oh wait, shit, that's wrong one. That's the one that's actually full of shit. And I mean, like, that got the Rex for that turned like openly like right-wing propaganda in about a week. Like I was seeing shit like, what's the is it Sinclair Broadcasting Group? Is that the one that owns all like the quote unquote local stations in the US? Like I was seeing stuff for like all their channels, as well as like Praga U. I've never like watched anything on that channel, except for something that is explicitly run by two queer people, and yet all it was starting to show me was what it was starting to recommend outside of like general recommendation stuff was like, oh, we think you will like this fucking stuff about cancel culture and how it and CRT and the trans menace going to destroy America, and I'm like, great, and then it's like, and that we think that's a bad thing, and I go, wait, no. So yeah, fuck YouTube generally. Oh. Also, hi Zerg. No, I mean, like, I just stopped, like, watching, like, there's, like, I like watching Dan Olsen stuff, I like watching H-Bomber Guy stuff. I don't watch that in, like, I will see new videos of that come out, and I will see them pop up in my subscriptions, and I actually won't watch it there. I will log out to go watch it, because it's like, if I watch one of these videos, which is, like, about popular video game or popular movie, I'm just going to get every fucking like fuck off AVGN wannabe and like, you know, Total Biscuit was not nearly racist or homophobic enough for me, so I created my own, you know, insert adjective Brit channel myself, and guess what? It's just as fucking vapid. So yeah, I actually like it's bad when you're kind of going like the media crit I want to watch. I don't even want to like put my name on it because it's just gonna start feeding me absolute garbage very quickly. Speaking of absolute garbage, I'm pretty sure that actually hit me. I'm pretty sure the big one actually hit me twice there. That actually looked like numbers popped off. Twice as it hit me. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I have the fucking dash. Oh, that's fucking stupid. I forgot I had a dash. Oh, taking a week between playing the game isn't a good to. Also, I went like I finished this and then went to do the magician run of Circle of the Moon. Just to see what that was like. And like I said, that one was that Circle of the Moon magician mode is actually pretty good. I did the what's his name? The samurai mode of Harmony Dissonance as well, which is also pretty good. But it's just kind of like a boss rush where you actually still have to go through the level. But that was pretty decent. I thought that was relatively fun. But Circle of the Moon magician mode, pretty good. So my real fucking problem now is that, yeah, it takes me so long to get through these phases, and I take so much damage that I don't even, like, I still don't know, when he does the big spin that, like, goes around the room, and you're clearly meant to, like, dodge it on the way back, like by jumping it. Like this one. There we go, I actually got the timing that right that time, but that was complete. Yep, that didn't work the second time, that was complete chance. I just haven't, like, I have not done enough to figure out what I need to be doing to avoid that. Let's see if that was helping me out health-wise at all. Any advice would be welcome as well. If anyone has a good suggestion for, like, what secondary weapon or anything I should be using. I still think whip sword is actually probably good here just for the reach of it. Because if I am far enough away when I hit it, even though I, you know, maybe get bounced by one of the small sides or something, it's still possible that I, like, won't actually get knocked into the big side because I'll be far enough away from it. Oh wait, do you kind of, I think I should get kind of some, oh, we still sell. Okay, I feel like I kind of like get like air recovery if I hit jump after getting hit, which I was kind of wondering for a moment if I misread that thing. It said recover after getting hit in air, but no, it's recover health, so it is specifically saying that. Yeah, my level is 18, so I might be a bit, like, I feel like I'm, you know, I feel like I was making fairly good pace in this, so I don't, like, feel like I'm exactly, like, I'm definitely not over leveled. I mean, maybe I am a small bit under leveled, but if I am, it's not by much. My main concern is that I'm just very bad. Like, the fact that I'm bad at the clock tower stuff, and the fact that I'm bad at, like I said, vertically orientated Castlevania areas, just makes me worry that, like, you're kind of meant to get through that with, like, you know, the items you've picked up so far, so you can use them in this fight, because this does feel like the first really challenging fight of the game. And that, like, I was just meant to get here with, like, a lot more resources for completing this boss. Yeah, because that's the thing about this. You know, you are reloading from a checkpoint or you're reloading from a save, so you know you can waste your consumables in a fight, just get through and see how you do. And sure, if you fuck up, you know, you can always just reload and you've got all your consumables back again. You know, and again, it would just give, you know, if I could heal at the end of phase 2, I feel like it probably would have taken me, I feel, if I could have healed at the end of phase 2, I feel like I would have got through, I would have beaten this already. And not necessarily like on one run because I would have fully healed, I mean because I would have got to the end of phase 2, gone, fuck it, let me just use up all my healing, and spent enough time in phase 3 to figure out what the deal with it was. Instead, I'm just constantly back here again. Like, if I wanted to make it a bit easier for myself, I could go. I could go off and like try to grind out a few levels or something, but I don't know. It's much fun. Or like, I also don't know how much difference that makes, really. Because how many levels would it actually take for me to like have a substantial stat change where I'm either doing enough damage or like taking little enough damage from hits? Because it's not about, I suppose it's not about the hits I'm taking on, like, or the damage that's being taken when I get hit. It's the immediately getting like knocked into another hit. So the first hit, or the damage on that first hit isn't the problem, it's the knockback is actually what's killing me here. Right. Don't know why you spun that. I should... If I could figure out what it was exactly that made him spin rather than laser. Okay. Oh, alright, okay. I'm not doing too badly. Right. I'm going to create a save state here. I'm not going to use it unless I get very frustrated and then I finally go, fuck it, I'm just going to do the damn job. You know? Oh, no. I thought that was going to be, I thought that was the one that ran around the ground again. Nope. Well, let's give that another try. Like I said, if I get very annoyed at this, I'm just going to load that save state until I fucking win it. In the moment, I will be good. Try this again. I actually did rather well that last run. I think some of that was luck. I got those like weird or I got the kind of surprise spin attacks when I should have been getting lasers. Obviously stuff wasn't spawning well. I'm already doing fucking worse. God damn it. So whenever they spawn in under you. There's also, I'm going to say, there is one particular point here where, so you see where the mountains are here, you know, okay, I'm not doing well, so I don't really care, I'll talk this out. So when I get over here to the clock tower, just where those mountains are light, if something spawns on there, I don't notice it, because it's a white, you know, I'm actually same at the top of the moon, like, it is just white enough as it spawns in that I don't notice it until it's actually like moving. So if I'm jumping here and there's one underneath me, I'm actually not going to see it. That's not the game's fault, that's just fucking me and my lack of like color differentiation at points. Oh. Oh. Can you mess with your knowledge TV? That's not a contrast to do with like the monitor thing. That's a purely I am very bad at noticing when light things appear on a light background, even in motion. this is true outside of games and stuff. God, what film was it? There was some. I remember watching something. What film was it? It was something I was watching in the cinema. Which isn't all that much. I don't go to the cinema terribly often. And someone actually having to point out to me that there was something like I was meant to be watching, because I was legitimately confused by a scene, and it was because I hadn't spotted that there was something like moving in the background on a, like, again, on like, it was a light background, and I just could not I just couldn't casually notice it. The frame, like, it was something to do with like the framing of the shot was like, wait, it must have been like a horror film or something. It must have been, because otherwise we would have had like weird framing that wouldn't have centered it either. But there was something I was meant to be looking at, and I was like, you're like, because someone like gasped, like, wait, what's going on? Like, did you not see the whatever it was on the snow or like in the sky there? No? What was it? So this exists. This is a problem I have of just not focusing on like colors of low contrast. Or not even low contrast, of just like well, colors on backgrounds of you know, there's kind of less contrast. Yeah, that was, did not see that until I walked into it. I think I've described at one point where I thought I was like tone deaf. I was informed, no, you're not actually tone deaf, you're just really fucking bad at this, you know, kind of, you know, like distinguishing, it's like when like there was a change. No, it wasn't so much if there was a change in tone, it was actually distinguishing like if the tone I had heard was higher or lower than the one, like I just could not hold a tone in my head to be able to compare the next one to it. So like if it was like, here's a tone for you, and now here's the second one, was the second one higher or lower than the first? I look on, I have no idea. I don't know. I could not tell you. I do not retain like enough information for me to be able to, I can tell you if one was, I might be able to tell you if one was louder or quieter, but pitch, tone, no, not at all. It was like, you know, obviously very very sharp changes I would notice, which is why they said no, you're not tone deaf, because if you were, you wouldn't be able to distinguish these at all. And I can tell when a song that's playing is played like with notes, with like notes off or like out of key or something like that. Or well, sometimes that was one of the things that was going on, was like, so if you play, you know, a popular tune that I recognize and it is like some notes are off, but the rest of it is fine, I will notice it in that case, because while I don't hold, like, I'm not able to compare like single tones or sounds to a high degree, like sequences of notes, I can you know, where I know what they represent, basically. I you know, I can spot when one of them is when something there is off. But if you shift the entire key of a song, like some of those I don't notice. But yeah, and the reason I bring that up is because I'm pretty sure that's kind of how I am with color. You know, I know what red and I distinguish red and blue, and purple and green and all that sort of stuff. But how well do I distinguish cyan and like something that's like cyan? Cyan and any other fucking light blue. Sometimes okay, but not always. Lighter colours I think I have a harder time distinguishing than differences in darker colours. So actually, now think of it, I actually do have a good eye for very dark colours. I remember when I was going to buy I was just getting stuff because stuff wasn't open again. I couldn't get I wanted to buy. I would have preferred to have bought a new suit when I was doing interviews and stuff, but that just wasn't possible. So I said, well, and that's kind of gone. That's not the style of things right now either. People just aren't turning up for interviews and stuff in suits. They're kind of making do with what they bought 2 years ago and hoping for the best. Nope. Fuck. So when I was fuck off. When I was going to buy black pants just for the interview, I was picking up ones and stuff on the shop going, no, this isn't black, this is very, very dark navy. Or let's jump again. Or this is actually this is, well, it is a very dark charcoal, but it's not black. But are these two t-shirts the same color? I don't know. They're both fucking yellow. That's about as much as I can tell you. I've been playing House Flipper as well, and as you've not played that. The first bit of that is you're doing clean up and decoration tasks, and it's we want rooms to be this color and everything, what have you. And it took me a while to realize you can actually click on the colors they tell you to buy those specific paints. So I'd be there going, well, this is a light yellow. Is this the one they want me to paint? And I'd have to go check the name again and go, where is this one? I constantly looking back and forth to try to find the right paint, and then eventually I realized I could just click a button and it was okay, that's the one I want. I want something crystal mauve instead, not indigo dawn or something like that, And then it's also meant that as I go off and actually play the actual house design parts of that game, I've had to write down the paints I've bought, because it's well, if I run out, I have no idea what paint I just fucking bought, and I'm just going to have to take a guess, and if I pick the wrong one, then that's a waste of money. Sometimes I struggle to understand others. My brain literally needs time to rev up like a motor. Sometimes say, well, will say a complete phrase for me, and it will just be a collection of sounds to me. I should ask them to repeat themselves a couple of times until, Graffiti, I am I'm my last job before this, I was a receptionist. And funnily enough, the phone is fine most of the time, except when reception is bad and I just cannot fucking hear people properly. But I would have people like talking to me, looking at me dead in the eye and talking to me, and what they said would just disappear. I had to train myself to actively record notes as people were talking, not because I needed the notes, but because it meant that I was actually like I was actually trying, like I was actually listening to them, and I can't remember what they were saying. I'm like that. I will just like completely like not even like zone out, just like, well, no, well, I'll do that as well, but like I will be like listening to someone will be telling me something, and it's just there's a point at which like it's like I've kind of just like I've not run out of fuel. It's that like, you know, you're squeezing a bottle and you just need to give it a bit of a shake before the next like bit of ketchup or whatever will come out of it. And it's like I just needed to pause there for a moment to kind of like squeeze my brain ketchup. You know, this analogy's never good, but you know what I mean. Like you're just having a moment where it's like there is an interruption here, and I am not going to be able to continue that. Like the thought I'm having right now might be interrupted, or the sentence I'm trying to say might be interrupted, or the sentence I'm trying to listen to might just not complete in my mind. And I get that all the time. I've especially gotten that this week while I've been training at work, and I got to go, okay, well, don't mind if you ask questions again, it's fine. I'm just like, I know you said this to me a while ago. I remember there was something about like what to do if someone had accidentally filed a credit note in the invoice list, but I retained like 3 of the 4 steps, but step 2 kind of got cut off, and I need you to just say it again, and I need just to start writing it down again. I feel like I do that in, like, it's funny, I do that all the time in real life, like, but then like I can be watching a fucking movie and playing a game at the same time, and have no problem understanding what the fuck is going on on both screens. Or well, sometimes actually I will lose track of games more particularly, but you know, there's a lot going on in games. Right, you know what? Let's load this. I at least want to know. I just need to try this 3rd phase a few times. Oh, yep, okay, stuff. Alright, stuff like that is going to catch me out. Take a look again. And this one's kind of the... Oh. If I don't take my thumb off the button, this one's the easy one to deal with. Right, if he would just keep doing that, that'd be great. Right, so this I actually need to jump over him. And I probably can just like... Okay, okay, so I actually need to run past him, man. Maybe just a spin. Right. I suppose it kind of depends on where on the screen he is. Yeah, that's... I can absolutely see why this frustrated the hell out of you, because it's... I mean, to be fair, like, those first 2 phases, if you're, like, doing alright, which I have on a couple of occasions, like, they should be fairly, like, okay. But if you're trying to learn the 3rd phase after, like, struggling with those first 2, like I have been, God, it's a nightmare. Like, look at how much, like, having a couple of goes at this I'm already like, okay, that was a bad one because I forgot to go under. Ooh. Right. When he throws that, I need to like, there you go, stay on the side he threw it towards. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't going to go well. I feel like a bit of practice here will actually serve me well. So I can jump out. Okay, so I can either jump over him or away from him. But if I jump over him, I need to be aware that he's going to move back. Yeah, okay. Should try to jump. Yep, and then you get caught in those sort of ones if you're not careful. No. Alright. Learning. Oh. Oh, I can duck those as well. Okay. How about that? But only at a certain height, because if it's at ground level, then no luck. Nope. Not having the fucking, like, random ass lights floating around, I must say, makes this, like, at least more, well, I was going to say more comprehensible, but it's not. It's just more kind of, like, consistent, really, I suppose. No, that was greed. To be fair, that was entirely greed. Wish I quick save stated when I had like 500 health. No, can move into a slide. No. Timing that still feels tougher than it should be. You know what I mean? Like you need to jump a lot earlier than you would think. Now, if I want to keep doing this one, it's great. Yep. Gotta get you. Oh, Nope. Feel like you can just kind of go into that. Attack a second time. Oh, fuck. That was going really well. Right. So I'm not sure what his, like, tell is for when he's going to do a second, like, sweep. Let's start this one again. I'm pretty sure I've been playing this boss for a fucking hour now. I'm sure it was like 9 o'clock or like 10 past 9 when I started this. And it's now like 5 past 10. I'll look it up afterwards. Oh, yeah, see that's the one that's annoying, is when he goes straight into like second swipe. Like, that's the one I have real fucking trouble avoiding. Fuck. Ah. Gonna back in with that. Okay. The dash is straight into another dash. Yep, like that. Because he gets far enough. Like putting like the two phases, or like phase and a half, if you want to look at it that way, before this is just so fucking mean, really. Because this is tough enough as it is, but to have like dealt with like bullshit sides the entire time before that, that's just fucking cruel. But it's like, you know, it is a, you know, Castlevania like, so like when you're whipping you are, or attacking you are kind of grounded in that spot for a moment. So if you mistime a whip like I did there, there is no way to like back out of it. Fuck. Oh. Okay, come on. I'll just keep doing that while I keep whipping you, that's great. That one's less great because, yeah, I had to do the dive. That one's even less great. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I don't know that I can do phases 1 and 2 anymore. I also definitely underestimated how long it would take me to figure out. Well, no, I figured out I know what the patterns are, I'm just fucking bad at dealing with them. Do I have any blue sword? No, I literally just a flying armor and that's it at the moment. That's a bad spot. So, that's a bad spot to be in because he's so far to the right of the room that I can't jump over the thing without hitting into him. And if I leave it too late to jump over him, I might still jump over the box, or the bone, or the side in the first round. But as it comes around and lands on the lands on him, it's gonna hit me. That's just a real fucking tough. Like, yep, there. What? That's just a real bad spot to be. We have might hit on. So the only arc I have is the bone, which does not do much damage, or the grenade, which, you know, is only going to be useful as long as he's still in play. No, he doesn't move very much. I mean, the grenade actually won't be too bad. My main concern is like my MP is not great, and like. No, I don't have a like. I like the bow is the only thing I've got which has any amount of arc on it. I was that was part of the that was why I was getting frustrated in the clock tower because I had nothing to like deal with like enemies above me. Like if I'd had the kind of traditional Castlevania axe, it would have been fine. It's like I can always just chuck katanas at him. But like, you know, my whip is doing as much damage as they were. Ah! And to be fair, my problem isn't like the fact that I'm not hitting him, it's oh, so you mean... Oh, sorry, you mean actual weapon, not like sub-weapon. Oh, I see what you mean. So when he's... Okay, right. Let's... So when I can get under him... right, I gotta... Right, I'll use the whip sword when I'm at a bit of a distance from him, and then if I can, like... I see what you mean now. The times when I'm ducking like this sort of thing, you're saying... Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. This is a time loadouts will be very handy. Okay. Oh wait, he doesn't do any contact damage. Okay, well, that would have made that fight easier sometimes. Okay, well, the ladder was a good recommendation. Thank you for that, Zerg. Oh, not ladder, hammer. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, does it only... Oh, they don't go up. They only fly, like, at your same, like, height or below. Well, that makes them a bit less useful than I thought they might be. Yeah, I, like, again, that is probably the sort of boss I, like, I could have got. Okay. I have to go all the way back down the fucking clock tower again. God damn it. I have to go, oh. Like, it's weird because I think, like, I feel like that's a boss I can either do, like, the first phase of very well or the second phase of very well, and not well enough in both cases to, like, survive it. What am I meant to do about getting over here, by the way? Like, so I'm just not meant to, like, come up this way. It is possible those chimera areas are still a fucking pain in the ass. Right? Oh, I can't. Well, I was about to ask if I could slide through it, but waited too long to test it. I mean, like, look, the save state helped a lot there, because it actually meant I could. Oh. See, there's like lack of invincibility, or like invincibility from just means you're fucked if you get hit. Like, you just take so much fucking damage. Michi's heads all around you, just getting wrecked. And then again, like, weapons in this game don't typically have good, like, overhead arcs. So, right, these are all the reasons that I don't care for clock tower levels. Like, I actually think, like, in original Castlevania, it's fine because you actually do it, but like, because typically they'll give you the axe, or your whip does have a bit of an arc to it, but like, game, not really. Oh, that's right, I can walk in water now, so well, let's go and hit the save first before we try doing that. Because I was gonna say, like, I know, like, massive knockback and like lack of invincibility, like those are things that are just in like older Castlevanias, but I don't feel like they were in the last two of these I played as well. There was some of it, I suppose, in like why is it explode at fixed intervals? Interesting. And there's some of it in Circle of the Moon, more particularly, but that mostly was a bother for boss fights and not just general stuff. The devil enemy is usually really fucking tough. So I'm a bit concerned that it's suddenly just here. What was I saying beforehand? What was my... I had a train of thought going. Oh yeah, but I feel like, yeah, the other two did not really have much, like, issue of, like, stun lock. Though I think one of them did. I'm trying to remember, I feel like there's a boss. I specifically remember someone, maybe though, referring to as a wombo, like saying that I got wombo combo, and I really just fucking did get wrecked at some point. But it might also have just been like I was in, an area and just like got bounced from wall to wall, because that is also entirely possible. Why is there so much fucking clock tower? Oh, at least there's a teleporter, so that's something. Oh, no. I really don't remember where this is. I'm also a little worried that if I go down there, I won't be able to get back up, and I can't. Alright, I'm gonna make it save state here just because I want to see you. I need to kind of clear out the other side of that clock tower just to see what's there in case there's something I need. Go back up. Damn it. I made a call here, like I was going, okay, they seem to mirror each other, so one of them is clearly going to go down and connect up here, and the other is going to go off somewhere, and I picked the wrong one. Actually, let's check out that needles. I could like see how that attack might be useful. I'm not sure that it is, and like the sort of thing that I'll use a lot. Like a boss that is like primarily stationary, I could see that being very handy on. Right, left over here. Oh, I also meant to, sorry, I realized this was something I meant to talk about like probably an hour ago before I started fighting death. But one of the things that I actually kind of found funny as I was going through and doing the magician playthrough on Circle of the Moon is, so, you know, these are modern remakes of old games, so of course they have like you know, achievements on them. So one of them is like collect all the fucking DSS cards or whatever they call them on like Circle of the Moon. So I thought, well, let me load back up my finished save and have a look at a guide and see what it would. Looks like this. Oh, you're kidding me. Like see how long, like I'll see what it would require to get like all the cards, like legitimately, like without like you know, cheat engineering my way through or something, or like to like massively boost my luck or whatever else. I was like, you have to find the Colosseum. I went, okay, well, what's the Colosseum? Found the Colosseum, pain in the fucking ass. I was going, been fun. I'm just gonna leave it. Ooh, mystical sword of protection. Oh. So, oh well, I'm not going to bother with that. Let me just go and load up my magician save that I started making before when I was trying to learn to do the kind of really funny like speedrun stuff that game has. And oh, I'm not going to get out of here without dying now, am I? No. Fuck. I should have gone. I should have saved at the save point when I got back up to it. Just back up. So yeah, so I loaded my like magician save, you know, because it was just save stated. So it's like, just grab that and go with it. Immediately, like it's like, you congratulations, you know, achievement popped up. You unlocked all the DSS cards because that's what, you know, we start the magician route, it gives you all the cards. I was like, oh, cool. It's because I loaded a save state from a different. Oh yeah, I forgot I can go all the way back and buy items. Anyway, yeah. So it like went, okay, you're cool. You did the fucking bullshit and you got all the cards. Well done. It's like, well, got that completely worthless trophy thing for free. And I'm glad I didn't like have to put any effort into it at all. Like, you know, I had to look at what it's like, what the kind of like achievements were, just for, you know, you kind of look at them sometimes and go, okay, I wonder if there's like anything interesting, kind of like style wise, or like they, you know, do they suggest any kind of interesting challenges or anything? It's like, nah, these games are all like, beat it in this mode, now beat it in one other mode, even though there's like 4 modes for the game, we only bothered putting in achievements for like one of them, which I am fine with. I was like, yep, congratulations, by loading a save state, you got around having to do one of the most annoying tasks in what appears to be all of fucking video games. To unlock this thing. Fine. Right. No, can fuck off. And now here. Right, here it is better to be hit by Medusa heads than fall into the spikes. So, where there's an option, take Medusa head over spikes. It's done this fucking puzzle bullshit. That would be something like to get out the end of. Oh. It's gonna turn out to be shit. Which black suit? Down, defense up. Yeah. I like doing a bit of extra damage with the. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. So I like doing the extra bit of damage with my weapon. So I'm having a look here now at the map. So this is the whole thing where we got linked to here. So this is where I went to before, when I could walk on water. There's a bunch of paths down here I can go to. Now the fact that I can also go in, like walk in water, I can also go down there. I can't quite remember what that was and why I couldn't get in. Oh wait, no, that's where, yeah, no, if I continued walking on water, I suppose I'd probably get over there. Alright, for now, let's head back over to the teleporter if I can make it there. Christ. fucking doing that. Oh. I got her spear. Oh, that's nice. Wait, what the fuck did you come from? Absolute dickhead. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Oh. No, just don't die to this guy. Nearly fucking died to that guy. Gotta play that one safe. Not risk it getting bumped by midges ahead into the spikes. Anyway. Now we have a pretty decent sword. Set this teleporter down here. And, yeah, 'cause I don't think there's anywhere. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. I know there was a spot that I needed the slide to get through, but I feel like that might have been down there and I did it already. Yeah, I can't quite remember, but I got. Again, this is the problem of like not playing a fucking game for a week, is you forget entirely what you were like. You know, sometimes you don't say write down a note or anything, but you go, oh yeah, I need to do this thing. And because you're in the game and you're playing it and you're thinking about how the mechanics work and how everything fits together and blah blah blah, you know, you don't think about the fact that you might not remember what you were doing a week from now. Also, I was originally planning to like play this like all the way through last weekend and then stuff. No. I kind of don't want to talk to you. I just want you to. Oh, message from Avocado. Okay. Yes, it's there's an area accessible by traveling through water. Without scuba gear, without scuba gear, it may be too tough for a human to handle. I see. Come back again later. Maybe I'll have another. Okay, so this is like the. This is like the thing they did in. Oh, I've been over the years too. Better than I thought. Too much like people like that. So what can I say? Whatever. I don't like this guy. So in Bloodstained, you know, one of the characters or every so often kind of go, hey, you should go. Character A said that you should go do this thing. Or kind of like character A says you can get to this area even if you don't know how to yet. Maybe you need something like. You see something cool and special to do it. And you go off and actually find the thing you need. We've got new shit in. So that's kind of that of like, hey, you know, there's there's something you could be doing on water or whatever. So like I said, there's that spot down there I can get to. There's that spot there I think I can get to, and then there's also this whole area over here that I didn't do. Let's go back over here first and kind of do more of I don't know, it's like I don't really know if it's like early or like I might be kind of going to a spot I might not be. Like I might get to this area now, take 2 steps in a direction if I know you cannot go any further. That's as far as it can go. What we have so far. And the clock tower was your kind of like one way. Or you're kind of like where you were kind of being, where it would have been funneled to. But only one way to find out, I suppose. Also, one of the achievements for this game is, you know, getting all the souls. And I don't know if I'm going to do that. I almost certainly will not. Oh, excuse me. Because there are a lot of them, and that seems like it would take a lot of grinding. Okay. So this is where I went before. What's over here? Is this actually somewhere I can go? Okay, so we would actually need it to get... There's another spot I need to be able to walk in the water to get to. So there's 2 places now I can get to with the water walk ability. That's good to know. So there's all this garden. What's here? Oh, which effect almost like by pressing up and B. And the problem there is that that's also my you know, item, whatever you want to call it, spell ability button. Oh, all right. Well, probably would have been good to try to find this earlier on. This gonna like bring me to other like weird, to other weird warp. I can start. And this has got like if in the same way that like going through that other door over there. Oh, hold on, there's something there. When I get to you. Here. I got this. Oh. And that turns out to be an area map of the clock tower. I'm going to be so fucking annoyed. Oh, well. Okay, yeah, no. So this area must connect. So this area must be like the same. It brings you to like weird little areas as well. There's a lot of mirror. Well, I like that these two both have like conflicting attacks. So one turns me to stone, but the other, because I'm attacking, just breaks out of it. So I can, yeah, I can jump off of them. So this is all kind of mirrored. Then that spot there, I think, should bring me to like these whole areas. I assume I go through like one of these two, then I join another, then it gets me into here. Hold on, how would this link up? Right, well, you know, guess we'll find out. Down. Yep. So I wonder if all these are gonna. Oh. This has a lot more space than the last one of these I came across. Are all these just gonna have like bags of cash up here? No, apparently not. Come over here. I'm not sure how useful the backdash is, if I'm being honest. So I'm pretty sure you don't get any iframes while using it, so. Okay. Bone pillar is another leg. Standing up to my sword now. I did see as well there is a randomizer for this game now. It actually looks kind of neat. I kind of think all those like Castlevania randomizers are actually pretty good looking. You know. Be a good way to get like some extra gameplay out of these, especially if you know them well. I know there is an official one for like Bloodstained, but I know I caught like 20 minutes of a Voxandra stream there the other day or something where she was playing it, and like I think she wasn't even, oh she wasn't. Someone's in Hurls Eagles. She wasn't even playing the DLC, whatever version of it. Like it was a mod because she said no, the actual one in the game just kept giving unbeatable seeds. So really, it's not perfect. Oh, no. No. That's fucking cruel. They walked me from there to there and now I have to... I want to go back. Oh, wait, no, I could... Oh. Ah. Oh, never mind. This map is just fucking weird. Alright. This game's okay. Huh. But, nope. Well, that's interesting. But I guess I'm not seeing any more of this area for a while then. Those devils aren't nearly as tough now. Okay. Oh, hey, big guy. I like... Oh, that's fun. Okay, so those are those areas progressed as far as I can. So now, besides that spot, which may or may not be the area I'm thinking of where I could kick through it, I really can't remember if it is or not, or if I've been back already. There's over here and then there's down here. So let's go do this one first since it's closest. How many souls? 16% of all souls. So there's 112 enemies? Yeah, 112. So that's a lot to try to get. Let's get us onto the map. Oh. Well, this is neat. Oh, what is the unfamiliar? Oh. That's nice of him. He'll just, item spawns for me. Okay. Can't jump on waterfalls then. Oh, sorry, I like the perspective. Hold on, I want to see this again. That's neat. This seems fairly useless. There's another spot to sit down. Sorry, what is back? In an attempt to like find what I thought might be like areas with neat stuff, I ended up progressing. What is that? That's just that. Yeah. Oh, I was about to say I'm not getting up here just yet, but there you go. These guys seem rather powerful, so. Flesh golem is maybe not a word I want to see too often. Oh, well. It's like too far away, so. Oh, second I thought that was like something I could drop down, but it's just the way the texture looks, especially with the water next to it. Okay, back we go. I don't mind this imperfect, I just, like, keep stabbing. I've played this game. Like, sometimes I kill enemies because of it. Okay, and down we go. Ah. Should have known. Slimes always seem to be poisonous. To water. Slime. Why are the slime so durable? Oh, I see what's going to happen here. Left side of this area had water in it. This side seems to be dry. There was affected fish in a dry room, which probably means that at some point this side is going to get filled with water and the other side is going to drain. Ooh. That's actually kind of a fun ability. It also seems to do like a weirdly large amount of damage to slimes. Big golem. I fight one of you already. Really looks familiar. Well, I want to say this poison doesn't drain your health, but it makes you take extra damage, but maybe you do less damage as well. Remember. But it's not nearly as bad as some of the other So yeah, the Castlevania is definitely not nearly as bad as Bloodstained, where like poison just will just kill you. Remember who it was pointed out you can always just stand on these guys, because I don't think I realized it. I think it might have been Zerg, actually. Actually, yeah, because he was saying you could use them as platforms. They're kind of more fun now that I know that I can just stand on their back and crack them against the back of the head with a hammer until they die. I like that attack. That's pretty good. Triton, you're okay. Nope. Damn, I hate to be interrupted. Yoko. Oh no. You're alright? You're okay. Say something, anything. I'm alright. Thank you for rescuing me. Graham, that bastard, what has he done? He has absorbed this castle's power and he's gotten much stronger. Ow. Ah, my plan has failed. Of your strength, there's no need to speak. Be cautious of him, but don't overexert yourself. What? Yoko? Oh, she's just unconscious. She's still breathing. She's fine. Underestimated the amount of power he acquired. Don't just stand there mumbling. Yoko's in bad shape. Go. I will see to her wounds. I can't just leave her like this. She's my friend. Again, is it like two? I think it's been 2 conversations with this woman at this point. Brenda's being a bit presumptuous there, Soma. Don't worry about her. I believe there are other things you need to do. Graham went to the throne. What's there? What are you hiding from me? I cannot say. Oh. Is he Yoko as well? Is he? Yeah, he is. He is actually pure, like, anime protag. Oh, my friends. Demio, I don't like your attitude, but I don't think you're lying. I feel as if I'm being manipulated. I don't like it, but I'll do as you say. But if we ever escape from this castle alive, I want to know everything. Fair enough. Now be on your way. Alright. Bye, Alucard. They're gone. Oh, that's a whole new area. I'm just on here then. Well, probably stuff I shouldn't fuck with this low health. Definitely not for just a mana potion. Slime bolt seems to be good. Kill enough enemies. Anyways. Save too. Boat up now. The arena. Well. So that title for an area doesn't exactly inspire much. Much confidence. Since I'm especially definitely right now not prepared for anything called the arena. Okay, you fucking rag. Clear. Clear mantle. Come, get, just die. I feel like I got through that water area a lot faster than I expected. So in Circle of the Moon it was swords. In Aria Dissonance, yeah, I think most of the enemies were kind of okay, or about basically the same as Circle of the Moon. In this one, it's those particular like little, like those dragon things. There was like a green version of them up the clock tower, and they, whatever way they move is just particularly annoying to me. What's going on in this area? What's the fucking giant? Oh. Okay. Time to stop up. Nope, that's not the right. That's not the right spot. That's where I want to go. Oh, I wonder if Yoko will be alright. Do you know Yoko? Yes, she's been coming to my house since I was very young. Because I'm an only child, she's been like a big sister to me. I see. Did Aricado bring her here? Yes, he did. Then I'm sure she's okay. He said not to worry about her. He was confident he could save her. That's why he brought her here and left her lying face down in the courtyard. If you say that she'll be fine, I believe you. I know this is tough for you, but hang in there. Okay, leave it to me. Give her healing me. Is she okay? You're going to say something gross, probably. I don't know, she's been wounded pretty badly. Less than a half won't be much help. Oh, she'll be alright. Yeah, me too. No, yeah, I've got... Fuck off. Fucking 5-head over here. Is there to dump? Not for the moment. I think that's all the same weapons as before. Oh. Spirits. Okay, well, there's your save up every fucking bit of gold you can and buy that ring just to get the like 0.12% drop on the whatever fucking spirit up to like a, I don't know, 0.21% drop rate instead. Yep. Skull million. Okay. He poisons you? That's a weird enemy for taking poisoning, yeah. Oh, should have got my anti-venom. Let's go all the way to the top first and see what's... I wonder if this links up with that. Okay. Map is just very kind of... I'm just never quite sure where this map is going to lead me. Especially when you got like a weird like fuck, what's the get down? What's the bit from what's the thing in Zelda? The woods, Mystic Woods, is that it? Yeah, where you know, just kind of. I hate these things. So, well, is this that area? All right, let's get regimental. Look at you. Red, oh, red tigers of... Ooh, well, I was going to say they've kind of lost some of their edge since Circle of the Moon, but fucking hell. Okay. Take it back. Take it back. Levitain. Is that meant to be Leviathan, but... Fire sword. Oh, quick attack on it. Ah, fuck. No. Go back now. I should have saved after going through the teleporter. I have to do that. Oh, wait, do I have to do that cutscene again? I do. Oh yeah, I've got all the fucking area with Tritons. Alright. Oh, but, oh. God, I can't remember what was over here now. I did come this way before. The Mandragora. Oh. Oh, I'm already. Yeah, what was where? Oh, fuck it. Let's just start that again. Oh. I might just get back to that cutscene and do the, like, go back to the shop and then save, find somewhere to save and call it for now. Okay, what about you? Oh, that's right, because these things were here and I went, that's probably like not the way to go, but let's take a look. Why is he hitting me and I can't hit him? Fair. How much does it take to cast a slime? 20. Oh. You know what? Maybe we just call it there for now. I hope we all enjoyed watching me fight death for like an hour and 20 minutes. I'll probably stream at some point tomorrow. Probably not Sunday. The rest of my week is going to depend on how my new workshop schedule works out. Like I said, at the moment, the plan is to be in office Monday and Tuesday, work remotely the rest of the week. This Tuesday, they may announce a new requirement to work from home where possible, which will mean I will not be in the office Monday and Tuesday. I will instead be working from home all the time, which actually gives me very slightly more flexibility. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing stream-wise. At least mean that I'll be able to catch some of this. At least mean I'll be able to catch some other streams. Though maybe not all of Sass's late evening ones for me. So I feel like I missed some good streams this week. Just because I actually had to get up in the morning. Alright, let's have a look at who is online and we will finish off. Ballybap is playing Blue Dragon. That is a niche RPG. I've seen her stream it a couple of times already. It is an Akira Toriyama. One with Akira Toriyama character designs. Right, I'm thinking right, yeah. And it has a like ridiculously good boss fight song. It makes no fucking sense how good it is. Okay, I just hear that, and yes, Sakaguchi as well. It's bizarre and really good. If you're not following Bap, actually, you really should. She does live translations of Japanese games, which is really neat. It's kind of cool to watch someone look at a game, like be just reading and translating on the fly. Especially for games you might not, if you don't speak Japanese, you'd have no clue. She also does, I watched her play one of the Xbox Tomb Raider games as well, which has a Japanese translation, so she was translating that from Japanese back into English. So that was even kind of interesting and so much. But yes, you should go rate her now, and you should definitely give her a follow if you're interested in any sort of RPG stuff. But yeah, no, I'll touch you later. Saturday for probably more of this. Maybe I'll get it done in that time, I don't know. Not if I'm going at the same pace I was today, but shit, we'll see. Alright, take care everyone, and enjoy Ballybap and Blue Dragon. Bye!